This was the dilapidated state of the Takoradi Library prior to 2015. With its ceiling dangerously falling on patrons of the library, the then Mahama administration secured funding from the World Bank to construct this ultra-modern three-story library complex at a cost of 7,352,000 Ghana cedis and completed in 2019. With several offices, restaurants and conference rooms, the Takoradi Libary Complex is patronized by all kinds of persons, including the physically challenged. Despite the passage of the Disability Act in 2006, designers of this very facility did not provide ramps for wheelchairs, neither did they provide handrails for the physically challenged to easily climb up to the third floor. But they actually replaced all that with two lifts, as you can see here, procured at a cost of 352,000 Ghana cedis. But these lifts have never worked since their installation. And this is actually provoking ordinary users of the facility and the physically challenged persons.
It's very, very difficult to climb. And so the assembly, as a matter of urgency, STMA, as a matter of urgency, should try and do something about this. There should be a handle. I'm also told that there is a lift. If you can see, there is a lift. Ever since this building was constructed, the lift has never worked. Why? What is happening?
I'm from Tam actually, and I came for wedding decor for one of my clients, and I'm supposed to carry my things from the first floor to the third floor because the lift is not working. And look at the kind of stress I have to go through.
The project architect, while explaining the problem with the elevators, blamed it on the project consultant.
It's embarrassing for me that the lifts are not being used. But the main reason why the lifts are not being used is that the installers of the lift come in and say that the electricity in this area is unstable. So they will only connect the lifts when we have a stabilizer. Otherwise, they have to keep coming to fix it. Probably can still blame the consultant that why did you check the quality of electricity in the area?
I asked the engineer of the Takoradi Metropolis whether they could consider surcharging the project consultant or the contractor.
It's a mishap. Since it wasn't part of, if it's part of the contract and we didn't procure, then then probably it might be a financial loss. But it's perhaps a mishap that was caused in the early designs. These are issues that, you know, when you are doing design, when you are procuring for contracts, that's why it's very important that you are able to forecast all issues that might come up during the project construction itself. This thing have come up. What is important, like we said, this is a public facility. We need to, as quickly as possible, get this lift through. For now, that is our focus, and not to perhaps do the blame game for now.
He, however, says the assembly is taking steps to get the elevators function.
The arrangement should have incorporated this within the contract. That wouldn't have been a problem at all. But now the assembly has to use its IGF to procure this component. Fortunately, he's telling us that he has the component now. So once you're able to make the payment, he can fix the stabilizer.
How soon do you think the assembly can
looking at it, I'm sure within the next 2 months, we should be able to do the fixing and commission it within the next 2 months.
As if the problems with the non-functioning lift was not enough, just 3 years into using this very facility, it is already recording several defects, including all these tiles that are actually coming off after a few years of installation. And people are wondering what could be the reason for such a shoddy work.
I now know that the tiles, the quality of the tiles, weren't the best. With the changes of temperature, they move. And it's not supposed to be. Tiles are baked in hundreds or thousands of degrees Celsius. So they shouldn't move with small temperature changes, because I don't think we even get 40 degrees in Takoradi. But it has become apparent to me that everywhere that these type of tiles have used, and I've gone to 3 different locations, and I've seen that they come off.
The Metro Roads engineer says such defects are not unusual. For now, the Takoradi Metropolitan Assembly is looking for funds to fix a lift that it has paid for but never worked. And that must make you begin to question the quality of public infrastructure delivery in this country. For City News, I'm Akwesi Ejenim, Takoradi.